Hi, welcome back. It's Janet.
Hi, Melanie.
And this is it.
This is it. This is the last one. You made it.
You did. And it's restorative yoga, which is amazing because it's lying on blocks, bolsters, props. It's exactly what it sounds like, restorative. It's very, very relaxing, very just cozy. Yeah, you hold the poses for a long period of time, and we don't talk. So there's going to be a lot of quietness, and that's just normal. So we're going to put you in the positions, cue you in, out, and then move on to the next one. And there's not very many because we hold them for at least 3 minutes. So the first one is child's pose. So I like to take my blocks and make elevate the bolster a little bit. You don't have to, right? So it all depends on what works for you. And you could come to hinge forward over the bolster. I'm setting the timer for my for the pose for you guys. So you can come into it, let your head relax to one side. I will tell you when it's time to go to the other side. And I'm not going to talk. You didn't come here to hear my voice or Melanie's voice while you're in your restorative practice. So just come into the position, relax yourself down, and just breathe. And then turning your head to the other side. Slowly come out of the pose. If you use blocks, you can move to the side. You're going to come to lie down on your backs. So we're all going to come to lie down. Make sure you have your bolster nearby. We use the bolster in pretty much every pose. So line the bolster up on the left side of the body. It's going to be close to your hip. Okay, you could start with your knees bent and both of your feet flat on the ground. Okay, and then we're gonna bring the right knee into the chest. Okay, So you could keep this left leg bent the whole time if you want to, or you could extend it long. But either way, just to get you into the pose, that right knee is going to come across your body. Your lower body is going to twist, and then the bolster is going to catch that bent right knee. From here, you can open up the right arm, let it land on the ground. You can extend the left arm, and then look over your right shoulder if that feels good. Making any adjustments you need to here, so your knee doesn't reach the bolster and you want to lift the bolster, you can put some blocks underneath a bit. So make this work for you. And you don't want to work through pain. Okay, like pain is usually back out of pain. Pain is an indicator that you have to mold the pose a little bit differently, ease out of it. We work through tolerable discomfort, but not pain, especially not in this practice. And super slow. So we're gonna take the twist out, put both feet down, move your bolster to the other side, make any adjustments to your hips. Both knees are bent, feet flat. Pull that left knee in. And again, either extending the right leg or just keeping it bent as you twist the left leg over onto the bolster. Right leg extends, left arm can extend if that feels good. Gazing over your left shoulder. Breathe. Bring yourself back up. Let's just take a brief moment to do some windshield wiper legs so you can widen the feet and just let the knees drop from side to side. Breathing in and out through your nose. Before we move into the next where our feet are planted on the ground so that we can lift the hips and move the bolster underneath the sacrum, not the lower back, okay? So we don't want it on the curve of the lower back. You want it more towards your feet so that your sacrum is resting and you'll feel a nice stretch in the hip flexor. So it's supported bridge pose that we're in. You can relax your arms down to the side. If it feels good and you want to, you can also bring your arms overhead. Get a little bit more of a side body stretch that way. And if the bolster's too high, you can always start with a block or a blanket. So 1 or 2 blocks or the blanket underneath of you. But again, if you feel lower back pain, try moving the prop closer to your feet or lowering the prop, getting shorter. And just breathing. So if at any point you feel like you want to extend your legs, you're welcome to do that. So it's not necessary, but if you feel like you have the room and you want to let your legs extend out and that feels great, then you could do that. Otherwise, you can keep your knees bent. It could also be something you work towards. Slowly, if your arms are overhead, you're going to bring them down alongside of you. If your legs are extended, you're going to bend the knees so that the feet can push into the ground. You're going to lift the prop away from you and slowly let your hips come to the ground. We're just going to sit here for a second and let the hips and the pelvis connect better in the joint. And you can even take your hands, the palms of your hands, or flip your palms and your finger and your pointy finger and your thumb. You could just start to push the top of your thighs forward if you wanted to. So just think about the lower back just getting extended, decompressing after that. All right, and then turn to the side, the last pose. You made it. So coming up, and you're gonna move closer to a wall. Make sure you have your strap. And if you want, you could use a blanket for your head. I know you were given a blanket. We're definitely not gonna use the bolster. So you're just welcome to use the blanket if you want. So take your strap in your hand and you're gonna sit with your hip up against the wall. close as you can be, okay? And then move up a little bit so that the edge of your mat closest to your hip is about in line with your hip. The reason is because you're gonna roll back. You're gonna let your legs come up to the wall. Right, this is called legs up the wall. And it's easier to hit your legs closer to the wall from that roll than it is to slide forward, which you might have to do anyway, but and we're gonna use the strap. You're gonna take the strap around your thighs, and if it feels okay for you, okay, you do not have to do this part. You're gonna try, I don't know. Okay, we're gonna try to, no.
I'm just gonna do this.
So you can hold on to the, all right, yeah, so you can, you can hold on, ooh, actually, okay, so if you take the loop and you pull the loop through, the big loop through the other big loop, okay, so do that, then you can take that end, tie it around the strap, so, yes, and then, all right, see, like, I have so much faith in you guys. I feel like you'll figure that out. And then you just let your.
Oh, sorry, I'm like laughing now. Sorry.
You could relax your legs, so the feet could just fall out to the side.
I got it.
The legs are. I see that. I'm very happy for you. Cannot laugh. It was stressful. Okay, so I'm gonna set the timer. I kind of put her on the spot like that, testing out her knot skills. All right, so timer's going on. You could just relax your arms down to the side. You could make a T position with the palms up. You could bring your arms overhead, but let your head, the back of the head, just relax into the earth, wherever that is. And just breathe here, legs up the wall for our last pose. super slow. You could take the knot out, or you could just free your feet out of it. Let your knees come to the side. Oh, and take your time. Coming up. Lean against the wall. Yeah, Ted. Oh, great. Let's just place one hand on top of the heart. We'll inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. I swear, we do not live in like an urban area. We are in a suburban. We're in Keyport.
Oh my
We are
goodness.
right down the street from the Middletown location, and we think it's funny that all of
All of a sudden we got trucks and
it's just it's
More-
wild. It's wild. It's not like that
Oh my
normally,
goodness.
right?
That was
It's just a pretty day, I guess.
it was just perfect timing, right? Take a breath
I
and a
know.
truck goes by.
And then I can't. You can't even hear me say exhale. Probably they couldn't even. We'll just do this again. One hand on top of the heart, over the other. Inhale. Exhale. Bravo.
Yay.
Thank you for joining.
Yes.
We hope you took a lot out of your time with us.
Yes.
And
Our pleasure.
yeah,
Yes.
we look forward to maybe hooking up with you guys again at some point, because I know we're close to some of you workers, but we do also have some online stuff, so you can always check it out, get on our email list. But nonetheless, we are so proud of you and super grateful that Walton selected us and
Yes.
the program to bring you guys some stretching and wellness. So thank you for selecting us.
Yes. Thank you.